Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the challenge once again, where we test the might of the elves. And Jesus, are these guys fast? So, as you can see by the title,
our men are fleeing the battle. Rally them!
This is a battle to determine who are the best elven archers in this mod. And my goodness.
Only half our force remains.
I mean, look at this.
Our army is tiring.
We have the Woodland Realm elves, so the Sylvan elves, and they're going up against the Realm of Lothlorien, and for some reason they're firing at each other on point-blank range. I mean, look at that. I don't know why they're fighting each other on point-blank range, but they're doing it, so... Oh, look at that, the elves are fighting, they're shooting arrows. Oh my goodness. That startled me a bit. So I basically chose all of the archer units that compose each of these rosters, and whoever wins will be facing the high elves on the next round. Man, these elves look so cool. See, this is an example of cool looking elves. I think they have like magic. You know something erroneously that I believed back then? I believe that Legolas's quiver, I believe that his quiver was magic and that it always refilled after it was being empty. After it emptied while he was fighting, because he always had arrows on him. Except for that one moment, I believe it was. He runs out of arrows and just pulls out his daggers. Which, terrible weapon, by the way. Twin short daggers. Come on. Just give him a sword. A mallet. Anyway, these elves are here shooting, and they're seemingly doing nothing. Oh man, this looks so cool. I love archery. But this is gonna take forever. I mean, come on, look at that. They're gonna be taking forever, and here I'm just gonna... You know, I'm gonna read you the first 2 pages of the Eisenhorn Omnibus, because you will see that these elves are not going to be doing. So it's the short story Regia Occulta, which I have to say I kind of hate the 40k terminology, the false Latin, because some of them it looks very pretentious. So, oh look at that! Wait! We're getting some action, it seems. Are they going into melee? No? So they're just being pretentious twits. Okay, so I'm gonna read the first page of the Eisenhorn short story, Regia Occulta. It says, I crossed over into Jarrett County. Jesus, I can't. I'll try that again. I crossed over into Jarrett County via the pass at Colbert. Airlinks were down because of the crack, so a reluctant motorized unit of the local militia conveyed me from the capital as far as Colbert. And then, only because the Jarrett commissioner had been so insistent. This was 223 M41, and I was only just out of my own. Even then, at the very dawn of my career, I was treated with a mixture of fear and suspicion. The rosette, the title Inquisitor, or a combination of both. Fairly focused demands of those.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
These days. Back then, it gave me a sort of vulgar sensation of power. Inquisitor Flamel had been killed 6 months before in a miserable warp transit accident. and I had been posted as a locum to cover his circuit, which was the thief worlds of the Grand Banks and the poor world reaches of the Pelican Sub. Circuit work is a drudge, and one acts in the main as an itinerant. Why can't I speak? Itinerant magistrate, traveling from planetary capital to planetary capital, reviewing flotsam cases gathered by local authorities. Most are trivial and hardly ordo business. Scares conjured up by superstition and petty disputation, so I had spent 8 weeks for a new bylaw, working through a caseload that eventually exposed the traffic in low-grade, unsafe cycles. From new bylaw, I went to Ignix, the smallest and most peripheral of the thief colonies, a place locally regarded as the back end of all creation. Ignis did not disappoint. Small, wet, and holed with ravines and meandering trenches created by an eternity of rainfall eroding its way down into the frothing seas. The planet is administratively divided into counties, each one millions of square kilometers. Its capital is called Foothold, for it was there the first settlers made planetful. They were miners, mineral extraction being the only profitable occupation man can find on Ignis. Not long into their habitation, the miners of Ignis specialized in becoming wet miners, panning and sifting the planet's thousand vast waterways. Many of them temporary run-ups that surge one day and are gone the next, for precious awards. Wet mining fortunes had built a foothold into a decent-sized but drab town. All the worthwhile materials had been shipped off the world in return for hard cash, and the place had been constructed from the residue. The buildings were stained and grim, many of them fabricated from locally cast rockcrete or a type of melter-formed. I was put up in an airless residence area and went to the courthouse every day to review the pending cases. None of them deserved my attention, or even the rubber stamp field. Yeah, it's clear that this battle is never gonna end. I just read for like a few. Good grief! This is the problem with fighting in these battles, archers. It's gonna be an eternity before anything happens. I mean, look at that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they're finally facing each other in single combat. Oh, novel. So it seems like these guys don't have the intention of... This is the way. Okay, they have the intention of fighting. Next one, I'm gonna... Ooh. Execution. Oh yeah, baby. So it seems that these guys are actually firing on these guys. They're still firing. Next round, I'm gonna do it myself, okay? So I'm not gonna leave it to the AI because good grief.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
What do you mean, our men?
Elves, over here.
Kund Maythor. I swear, elven names can be some of the most weirdest sounding names ever. So now we have a melee. Good grief.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Okay, so it seems like the elves of Lothlorien have won this round, and I'm not gonna play this one here. We're gonna actually have a different video, and in that one, you will see myself playing as the Lothlorien elves and going up against the High Elves, because I do not tolerate another 10 minutes of nothing. So, thank you guys so much for watching. This thing sucks. Elves suck, okay?